It's a nice rich dark stain. And I'm just going to go ahead and block in this edge. And then I'm going to come up here and just blending some of that color in. I'm staying at the base of that tree. And right now I'll go just about like that. So that side's blocked in, and while I do, I'm going to come over here to this area. Now it's just the opposite over here. That's the darkest side. Light sources left to right. But I will go right into that area. I'll come over here under that tree and make it just a little bit darker.
I'm holding my breath. I don't think I can do this for long.
And then here is, so you'll see it more, here's basically pretty much the outline of where that road is going to be, or the dirt. It can be a gully, you can make it zigzag more if you want. But notice mine is crossing that center part of the canvas. So this is just basically where it's going to be. And then I think for right now, and this is also with paint thinner, if you think you would like to add a rock or two, now this can turn into grass if you don't like it in your composition, then you can make it disappear into green grass, but I think it'd be nice to putz around with a few little rocks. Maybe I'll put something over here. And then back where these are going to be some distant trees, I might just put just a little stuff in there. Everybody got that?
Yeah. Right with you.
Hot dog.
Yeah, right. If you believe that, that's a contract property.
Just take that brush, and if you're trying to paint right now, then turn the brush sideways and stumble that color in, starting on the shadow side first, which is on the right, and when you get to the highlight side, there should be less paint. Did you want to, if you want this to go that rusty purple, I didn't know if you wanted to use that color or not, but you add a little yellow to that color.
Oh, okay.
Do you like that brownish purple, or do you want to stay with your purple? Because it doesn't matter.
I guess I'll try with the purple.
Okay, because I just want you to see that color.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So it's just, anyway,
Oh yeah,
that's
cool.
good.
Thanks.
Don't work so pretty. You're being too pretty. Being too pretty. And if you're within like this, 1 inch from the side, go ahead and, and push that in. Yes, ma'am. And this color, if it's too purple on you, add just a little bit more yellow to it and turn it closer. You see, she was listening. She started right at the base where she was supposed to. Very good. So get some of that color blocked in. And after you get all that blocked in and the road blocked in, if you want a few rocks, put those in. Good. Lovely purple spot. Very good. Very good. Just go ahead and squish it all the way to that edge. I got some up in the better word than scoosh. Very good. I'm going to work on my vocabulary, my artistic vocabulary.
It's more fun when you invent words anyway.
Oh, I like what you just did, because it reminded me that I'm probably going to have a little bit of grass right there.
I have trouble with roads if I don't do something to make
Yeah,
it more look roady.
And your purple is a little purple, you know, mine's a little more brownish, it's a touch more yellow, but it doesn't matter. That's okay.
Brown, purple.
Okay, no,
This is too purple, but I don't want it brown.
but you're dealing with it anyway, and I appreciate it.
So I don't know if it's right.
It's gonna turn green. We're not gonna have green, yeah, we are gonna have green trees, not purple.
Well, I'm on the green tree.
Okay. Yeah, pretty. That's going there. Yeah, that's pretty, that's pretty. I think it's. What are you gonna, what do you think you're gonna go in there? You wanna put, wanna have something, the other, have another thing? Okay, that works. Okay.
A lot more spicy. You're gonna put them back in?
Yes, ma'am.
What did I do? I made this too little?
No, I think that's gonna be fine. What we're
Mine
mine,
is a lot more space.
this is gonna break here and come down here. And no, you don't have to have that. No, it's about like mine. Okay. Now, clean the purple off with the brush. We're gonna put some blue in there. I'm kinda, just so you'll know, because my eye likes this composition, it's easy for everyone, we're kind of going here. So if you want to see where I'm kind of taking y'all, it's here. Will that help? To know
See where you're going from.
This is where we're going,
Yeah.
right, at the end of the day. Right. Oh, yeah, but not with a brush that has 3 hairs. You have to, okay, now, I got all the purple off of that brush. You can use a different one if you want, but I'm fixing to block in places where I'm going to put some bluebonnet patches. Now, before I do that, think about your light source is left to right. So you also want, let me show you this. Now, on this particular painting, the only thing you've got to think of that's different, this light source was right to left. But I had the light hitting here and hitting, but your main patch of bluebonnets is going to be no matter which. It's going to be down in the center like this. So when I start these, this area, wherever you see me do the blue, what I do is angle it just enough. Watch this before you do it. This is going on with paint thinner, by the way. And this color is just ultramarine blue. And I start some, I want some of that blue to go off the canvas there. And I'm putting some here. Save room for your lighter blue. I call that jumping when you do that. Put blue, and you're, oh, I need to push my rock back. Or maybe not in this one. I'll just have the bluebonnet like that. And then, so there's going to be some bluebonnets. There's going to be some right here. And maybe some out there. And then I'm going to have a pretty little spot of them right here. I like some of my bluebonnets to go off the canvas, and the ones back here are going to be kind of coming down this hill like that. Now, that's just the ultramarine blue. You don't have to clean off the brush if you don't want to. And this is again with paint thinner. And this is the one you can use celery blue or just the ultramarine. Now I'm going to go right on top, and it's leaning slightly toward the left where the light is. Here, right there. Some of those places that are going to catch the light, and just a little right there. You can add, but that way it'll give you some places where when we start to add a bunch of green to this, you won't have all your canvas contaminated. Which blue did you use for that? Ultramarine first, and then this is your phthalo with white.
Oh.
This last one is phthalo with white. That's your, I call it my bright blue. Some of you, if you are used to saying cerulean blue is your bright blue, then I think you all relate to that two color cerulean blue. And I'm gonna let, of course, I'm gonna let that patch connect like that. When you do that, you have, and I haven't used medium yet, this is ultramarine on the bottom. Be generous with your ultramarine blue because it will turn green and you'll need some of those blue patches. Now, if you happen to have a thing against dirt roads or gullies or that kind of thing, and you want your whole field to be blue bonnet, you can come right across and forget that road if you want to, and just have a few patches of dirt here and there. But that's something you can do as we go. Everybody got that?
No.
I'll start. Okay. And I'll have a sip of mine. For those of you who do have the ultramarine blue and a little bit of that bright blue, you can clean the brush a little bit and get into a little bit of yellow ochre. And don't panic. I like to repeat myself a lot. So if I go another step beyond color-wise, beyond what you're working on, I'll go back and work through it. I just don't want people like Marquita back there being bored without giving her a lot more to do, because she and Diana are working on 6 pens. Don't want anyone to be bored.
I'm confused and wrong with the white and yellow.
There's no white.
Oh, okay.
Except, oh, excuse me. The white that I have in that phthalo blue,
Yes.
and see, that's the ultramarine blue and white, and that's beautiful. But then in addition to that, I always have a brighter blue in my painting, and that one's with a little bit of phthalo. And believe me,
No,
it
phthalo
makes
blue
an
is
effect.
white.
Could you push it out very much? That's the easiest way.
And the phthalo has white or no?
Phthalo, you can put white in it, and even though it's opaque and has white, I still put that on with my paint thinner. And to tell you again, if you didn't catch it yesterday, by putting these stains in, we're going to be able to go do the work in the sky. By the time we come back down here, this color will have set just a little bit, so it won't be soupy when we start to try to put our light tops on the blue bonnet.
Now, we're not doing the phthalo blue. I don't see.
Okay, do y'all not see a difference between this blue on the bottom and the one on top? It doesn't show up from back there?
I see it.
Come up and see. And no, I don't.
Listen to that lady,